Hi, everyone, and welcome. It's Jennifer Britton, and I want to thank you for joining me for one of our many deeper dives into the group and team coaching ignition, 6 activities and 6 business boosters. As you can see, I'm not in my office today. I'm in a working pod. I'm actually out. It's a little bright out there because we have snow happening on this first full day of spring. We are almost at the end of Q1, and you might be listening to this video at a different time, but it is always an opportunity to take stock of where we are in business. And it is week 4 of this series, of the 12-week series, where I'm following up almost on a weekly basis with just a different tip or a tool that I've shared in the resource, because I know people download these things, but they don't necessarily do them. And the Wheel of Business that I've included is a bit of an iteration on the Wheel of Business that I first published in Coaching Business Builder and Plan, Do, Track. As you know, as a coach, the wheel in all its iterations, we might have a wheel of life, a wheel of business, a wheel of teams. All of those provide an opportunity for us to really look at where we are. And they're a great tool whether we deploy them at the start of coaching, midpoint, and end, or use them at seasonal key areas. So as we step into spring 2024, or maybe at the end of Q1 or Q2, or at another season, I want to give you an opportunity to see how we use this at Potentials Realized. I'm sure it's what you do, but I'm going to set my timer right now. I'd invite you to grab a pen and a piece of paper, and we're going to work through this real time. I'm going to simply give us 75 seconds, and you can think about the pace of your clients. But given that we've got 1, 2, 3, 7 wheels, and I'm going to add an 8, that's going to give us about a 10-minute exercise, which is just enough to really get people deeply into the work and also thinking about where they are. So grab your pen, grab your paper. If you need to pause me, certainly do that. I'm going to start my timer here on my phone. And as I said, I'm going to just give us 1 minute and 15 seconds to really be looking at these. We're going to move around the wheel one at a time. And as soon as the timer goes, we'll move to the next one. All right, so I hope you have that pen, paper ready. I'm going to open my book as well. You might hear a little bit of rustling in the backdrop. And first area I'd love you to think about is, where are you with your skills, your coaching skills? Give yourself a rating on a 1 to 10, and also note anything you're using a lot of, and also things that you might not be using at all. Enjoy. All right, before you move on, give yourself a moment to think about where you want to be honing your skills if you haven't written that down. And a reminder, one other resource in the group and team coaching ignition this year is a competency self-assessment. You'll find it a few pages before this on page number 10 of the ignition workbook. If you can't find it, just email me, jennifer@potentialsrealized.com, and I'll be happy to send you a copy. This was originally circulated as part of the Heart of Coaching 2024. All right, let's move next to environment. And again, same sort of question. On a 1 to 10, where are you? 1 being low, 10 being high. Your environment might be your work environment. It might be your desk. It might be the space you live in or surround yourself with. Where is the rating? And what's the one focus area you want to look at in this coming quarter? All right. As we move into the next area, what about your relationships? Your relationships may be multifaceted. This may include how you feel connected and who you're connected with. Again, on a 1 to 10, give yourself a rating and note anything that's significant, things and relationships that you might want to enhance or even dial back in the next quarter. All right, we're moving now to the next wedge of the wheel, which is recreation, or as Stephen Covey used to say, recreation. What are you doing to feed yourself? What are you doing to boost your creativity and also renew? I think recreation may also involve some relationships. It may involve program design. What is recreating your business for you? All right. Just because some of you might be wondering, what the heck do I need to include in recreation? Here are two things that I included. Number one, our current focus on strengths-based coaching. As some of you know, I recently got certified as a Gallup Strengths Certified Coach. I've been using Gallup for many years as an uncertified coach, but I really wanted to take my knowledge deeper. So that's led to a lot of coaching this spring. It's led to our spring strengths coaching package. And it's also led to, or it's going to be part of, actually, not led to, it's going to be part of the May through November Amplify Mastermind. So that's part of recreating. We don't just offer your ICF CCE programming. I want to be doing more deep dives with people because to ignite your business, it's not just a one-off. It's really these deep dives of the daily steps, consistent action that I talk about in Coaching Business Builder. All right, as we move to the next one is systems. Think about the systems in your business. This might include financial systems, client systems, marketing systems, content management systems, programmatic systems. Where are you? And each one might have a different number. All right, next we're going on to vision. Where are you on a 1 to 10 with your vision? Do you review it regularly? Does it need an update? Think about vision over the next few minutes. All right, next one is finance. As you think about your cash flow, as you think about your invoicing, what's in the pipeline? Where are you with the financial health and well-being of the business? All right, our last category, and you may split this into two, is growth and renewal. What are you doing for growth? What are you doing to renew? Where are you with this? All right. One more little burst here because it's just great to have all these, but now I want you to spend the last minute looking at this and picking up to three things that you want to focus on in this quarter. Write them down. All right. Now, if we were coaching a group, here's what we'd be doing. We'd be inviting people to share maybe their top and bottom or scores, or maybe even their top 3 focus areas for the next quarter. If your group is small enough, you might do that by going around the room. If it's a larger group, you might do that in breakout, whether it's pairs or triads. A lot of these things we're going to be doing, and I would say these are part of the coaching mastery. So if you missed some of my recent community calls, which you can find at my YouTube channel, Effective Group Coach, definitely check out this coach call on coach mastery. All of our programming is built around coach mastery in 5 areas: building out your toolkit and your skills, supporting your clients, amplifying your business, growing yourself, and also looking at coaching diverse teams, groups, and skills. So building a variety of tools, because your development is multi-layered. I'd love for you to think about, maybe even this year, is there a focus you want to have in each of these buckets every quarter? And when I say that, Q2 might be your focus on clients and Q3 on toolkit and skills. I'm really looking forward to working with so many of you in the Amplify Mastermind that's starting on May 1st, 2024. And we're going to be looking at what I call the Super 6 to business development, amplifying you, your business, your message, your products, your business, your results, and your connections. This is a comprehensive program which is going to dive deeply into not only the mastermind, but you're going to have access to one of our ICF CCE programs every quarter. We're going to be doing a quarterly half-day retreat to help you focus on your business. And you'll be joining me monthly for some one-on-one time, and twice a month for our Coaching Biz Growth Lab. If you're interested in learning more about this, set up a call with me. You can find my link at calendly.com/Jen Britton. You'll also find it in the newsletter if you're looking at this through the newsletter. So I hope you enjoyed this 4th of 12 installment very much. It's about consistent action and daily steps in our world here at Potentials Realized. For more on today's topic, again, you can check out our video series. You can go to groupcoachingessentials.ca, but definitely use the resources, the many resources I've included in the group and team coaching ignition. And with that, be well, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed this. Would love your feedback. Take care.